Hey Steve, it's Darren Kuroko. So just wanted to show you what I'm doing. And I'm currently using CRM software called Agile CRM. So I'm assuming you guys would have the same capability as this particular software. So really what I'm proposing is that you fill out a form or get a form, um, and I'll show you an example of that if you're unclear. So I use a form builder inside of this CRM, and then this particular form is just really first name, email, with a submit button. And really, what I'm looking for is the code that is produced from that. If you can get me that code, this form ideally is going to drop into one of your campaigns, and that's what I have this form doing. And a campaign will look something like this. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but this is what I do for myself, and I've been testing it for the last couple weeks, and actually a week and a half, and it's working very nicely. So really what happens is once we make a connection on LinkedIn, automatically I'm sending out a thank you for connecting with you, because I'm acting as you. Thank you for connecting with me. Message, take a look at this is what I have to offer. Take a look at my profile, etc., and so on. So what I do is I have this wait. So once that happens prior to this campaign. So that happens all separately. Then they get added simultaneously. When that happens, they get tagged and put in a wait pattern of 2 days. Now, what we're doing after 2 days here is really just sending them, hey, thanks for your connection this week. We just connected a couple days ago is pretty much what I'm saying, and I'm sending them out an email. And basically that goes down into, and again, I'm sure your software does the same thing. If they reply to the email, what I do is I score them and I drop them out of the campaign. If they do not reply, I wait a couple days. I send them pretty much the same email, and with a different subject line, and rinse and repeat, and we just send them different emails and drop them in all the way down, continuing. So what I'm saying to you is, if you can do a form for me, get me the HTML code, I'll be able to program that in with what I'm doing. So after the welcome message, 2 days, I would say if you can do this, if you can wait 2 days, if you have the option to do that, please do that. And then we'll drop them into some kind of autoresponder. So you're dropping, basically what you're doing is you're dropping 10 to 20 people in an autoresponder message each and every day, all pushing them toward your CRM demo software. So just get more eyeballs on what you do. Of course, they have the option to hit reply and email you back, and all those things. So, which is nice. So anyway, that is what I'm proposing. The other thing that I propose as well is to, inside of LinkedIn, I'll just show you on, let's see, on mine. And you can do this, easy, super easy yourself. So let me just do it real quick, or I can do it for you. It's really up to you. So if you go to your connections, which is going to be right here, and you go to this little gear right here, hit that gear. You're going to see the connections here that you have, and see where it says export LinkedIn connections. You're just going to go ahead and click that and download it in a CVS file. It downloads it. It's going to ask you for this kind of information, and then bam, what that does is you can just upload that into your CRM software that you guys currently own and operate, tag them all as LinkedIn connections, and then put those people into a autoresponder message. Really, just drop them into your autoresponder and say whatever you say. If you're giving away, I would offer them maybe a free week or free 2 weeks or something. I know a lot of I don't know. I'm not saying you guys don't do this, but a lot of the companies out there are doing 7-day, 14-day trials. And once you get in, and I don't have to tell you, once you're doing the trial, you upload all your contacts and you start using the features, you get kind of hooked to it. And and of course, to do the trial, you have to put in your credit card information after that trial. They get charged automatically. So these are just some ideas for you. So if you do anything or don't do anything, but get me this HTML code, put a sequence together like this, but then also go ahead and get your contacts, download them into your CRM, and start marketing them off of LinkedIn. But all with the subject line, you know, kind of like, hey, we're connected on LinkedIn. Thanks for being connected with me on LinkedIn. I know you're a connection with me on LinkedIn, or whatever the case may be. Tie it to LinkedIn. That is going to get you a better open rate than if you just kind of shot them out an email. So that's what I got for you, Steve. Those are some ideas to increase traffic. And it has been kind of a goofy month in January. Just for myself and then some other businesses as well, but hopefully we'll be picking up here shortly, all of us. But I would definitely encourage you and not to shut anything down. Just keep trucking along here, because if you add this and pull your contacts, put them in your CRM, and start marketing them, that's going to be powerful for you. So in addition to everything else we're doing. So questions, comments, give me a call. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon, Steve. You have a great day. Thanks, man.